The Supreme Subordinate Commandery Nigeria, Knights of St. John International, is making effort towards reconciling the leadership crisis in the organization. This effort was what culminated into the recently concluded 3-day National Reconciliation Retreat in Abuja. We bring you the report.
Leadership is not about power. It's about integrity.
Gathered in this hall are members of the Supreme Subordinate Commandery, Knights of St. John International. They are here in Abuja for a 3-day National Reconciliation Retreat for officers of the Supreme Subordinate Board, Knights and Ladies. Declaring the event open, the National Spiritual Director, Brigadier General Patrick Alumuku, stated that the best way to solve the lingering crisis in the order is through reconciliation.
God considered reconciliation so important that he was willing to offer his son, his only begotten son, to come and die for us, to reconcile us with him.
The spiritual director also called on the warring factions to offer forgiveness and receive peace.
If we offer forgiveness to people who offend us, what comes back to us is such a great amount of joy and goodwill and happiness.
Reverend Father Isaac Dugu, the Director of Pastoral Agents Department in Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, in his remarks called on members to love all and forgive all.
We're talking about building the kingdom of Jesus. We are not talking about building the kingdom of our ego. And if we are all to build the kingdom of God, it is always about the other person first. Jesus Christ says to us in Mark's Gospel, chapter 12, verse 31, love your enemy as yourself.
Adding his voice to the call for reconciliation, Reverend Father Yakubu Abdusalami, a spiritual director from Benin Commandery, advised members of the order to be good example of peace and reconciliation.
The Knights of the Church, especially Knights of St. John International, being ambassadors of faith, should live and strive to actualize the desire for peace and reconciliation instead of allowing squabbles, disagreement, quarrels to foster.
He added that the retreat is an avenue for all members to say sorry to each other.
This retreat should really be a retreat of mea culpa. We need to really say we are sorry. We are all guilty.
There was opportunity for questions and answers. Some of the leadership of the organization who spoke to CTV News expressed optimism that the crisis is being resolved at the highest level of the church.
What we are doing is just like mixing concrete. We are mixing, we have come together, we are rubbing minds together, we are brainstorming, so that at the end of the day we will bring out a very concrete position that will set the pace of our moving forward.
If all of us were here yesterday, I think it could have ended immediately. But a resolution has been taken, and I believe when we get back, it will lead to peace.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.